Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you the final review of the ultrasonic cavitation device. I'm going to just start by saying that yes, I have lost inches off my waist, but I don't think it was from the device. I don't. I'm going to start by saying I lost weight. I lost about 4 pounds. So again, I've been doing a lot of research on ultrasonic cavitation before I even saw the personalized handheld buy it yourself device. I was just looking at it at the med spas, all of that. I told you guys that. I do still believe those treatments might be helpful. I don't even know if those work fully, but people make claims that they do. I'm not discrediting that because I haven't tried it myself. The home device does not work. Don't buy it. It's BS. Period. I feel like people who get results are people that have changed their habits a bit. Like maybe they don't change the way they eat, but they change how much they eat. They start exercising more, because let me tell you, the first week I thought it was working. I was like, oh, I'm looking good. But then I had to take into consideration that I was running up 20 flights of stairs every day. I cut my calories to 1,200 calories a day. I stopped eating carbs, even if they're gluten-free. I stopped eating those. So yeah, I can't say that I saw the results. I did notice that the scale didn't move, but my waist was getting smaller. So that makes me feel like it kind of worked. I used it every 3 days on my stomach and my arms. I didn't really get to my thighs. I just got tired of, holding it and putting that gel on. It was a lot. So I just decided to do my arms and my stomach every 3 days and my face once a week. I stopped doing it in 3 weeks as opposed to 4 weeks, like I told you, because after a while I started having doubts about the device even working. So what I'm saying is that when I first started, I saw results. Like my scale wasn't moving. Like I was still 140 pounds, but my stomach was getting flatter. So I was like, this is working. But then as I continued, I started to feel like maybe it's not. Only because I've had to consider that since starting using the device to get the best results, I cut my calories to 1,200 calories a day. I increased my fruits and vegetable intake significantly. I started running up 20 flights of stairs every day. I cut carbs, even gluten-free carbs, I cut them completely. So by week 2, I was like, either it's not working or I'm developing a lot of muscle from working out, but my problem areas, which were the areas that I was focusing on, which were my love handles and my little baby pooch in the beginning. Not my fupa. Pooch. I don't have a fupa. But the pooch wasn't really changing. It's still here. I still have those issues. So even though my stomach size was decreasing, I was like, ooh, this is working. But then I was like, it's probably the diet and exercise. And the scale wasn't budging at first. I had to go extreme for the scale to start to budge. I felt like that device was a gimmick. And secondly, I was way too nervous about using that close to like my breasts or close to my underarms where my lymph nodes are. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that does to you. So I had to keep it like lower and then away from my ovaries. In actuality, that device probably does nothing. Like it probably doesn't do any good and it probably doesn't do any harm. That's what I really think. Nonetheless, I stopped using it after 3 weeks and decided that I'm not going to continue to. I'd rather just wear my faja and my waist trainer and call it a day. For those of the results that people did get from the device, they were all sponsored, which is why I tried it myself. Mine was not sponsored. I did it on my own. And the ultimate result that I want to tell you guys is like, y'all can buy it. I wouldn't. If you get it, if y'all, some of you guys on YouTube already have a YouTube channel, you're already doing your thing. Shout out to the ladies doing their thing and still watching my videos and supporting. If you get one for free, by all means take it, use it. But don't pay more than $40 for it if you do decide to buy one, because there's like some that go for like $40, some that go for like $60, some that go for like $100. Let me tell you that the $40 one does the same exact thing that the $100 one does. It's all made in China, no disrespect, but it's all made in China, and there's no medical validity to anything stated on the sales page. I can't really speak for the results of the people that have claimed that it worked. I don't know if they actually changed up their diet as well. But ultimately, I'm just telling you, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it works as well as it claimed it works. Now, I will say this. I didn't have a lot of fat to lose. And because of that, it might be better or more effective if you have a lot of fat to try to get rid of. I feel like my arms are pretty fatty, but if you have like a whole lot more, maybe it will work. Also, I learned recently that someone who's heavier burns more calories just doing simple things. So if someone who's heavier is doing this for 20-30 minutes straight, eventually this arm is gonna get strong. You're gonna burn more calories, because if you're just breathing, you burn calories, but you'll burn slightly more now because you're doing something. That could be part of it. I don't know. I'm no expert, but all I'm saying is I did return it. I don't want it. I want my money back, because if you're not going to benefit me, you don't get to have my money, especially if you're making claims that it's benefiting me. So I returned the item. Again, I have lost weight, but again, it was from everything else that I've been doing. I figured out how to get my body into ketosis, and once I fully figure this out and can break it down in a way that makes sense, I'll share this whole journey with you, because it's going to be a journey, and I want to make sure that the results are permanent and not temporary. So I'm going to get to that at a later date, but ultimately, as far as that device, pass on it unless you get it for free. Okay, this is a quick video today. I just want to share that. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to be 100% transparent with you guys. I do have some before and after pictures that I'm showing you just cause. Like y'all saw my before pictures. Here they are. And my after pictures. See, the only reason why I don't want to show you these pictures is because they're not from the device. That's the only thing. And it's kind of misleading to say that I have before and after pictures after I've lost weight through other means. And so I'm going to still show them because I'm proud. That's just from me, from my hard work. There's no easy way to lose weight. That's what I'm learning. There's no easy way to lose weight. There's no shortcuts. There are some shortcuts, but they're not easy. There's no easy, sneaky way you can lose weight. You have to actually put in the commitment and the discipline required, period. But you can get to what you want to look like. I wholeheartedly believe that. Ultimately, do what you want. These other people said that it worked. I partially believe it's in their mind, and I partially believe they started changing their habits, maybe subconsciously, like maybe not eating healthier but eating less, eating smaller portions. I don't know, but for me it wasn't very effective as my final thought. And again, initially I thought it was. Now that I really thought about it, I don't think it is. So if you have any questions for me, just leave them in the comment section. Like this video, please subscribe and help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers. And until next time, ladies, thank you. And if you want, Follow me on Instagram at JaneeJones_. And until next time, peace, ladies.